Thank you, devotees. Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare श्री श्री राधा माधव की जय श्री श्री जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा मैया की जय श्री श्री गौरनाथ की जय नरसिंहदेव भगवान की जय तुलसी महारानी की जय श्री वृंदावन की जय गुरु परंपरा की जय श्री प्रभुपाद की जय श्री प्रभु महाराज की जय नित्याय गौर प्रेमानंद हरि हरि बोल ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय Hare Krishna. Am I audible now to everyone?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Thank you, Prabhu. So we are reading Chaitanya Charitamrita, Madhya Lila, 14th chapter, sloka number 10. Okay. I have only Tamil book here. Okay, just 1 minute.
You want me to share, Prabhu?
Yeah, okay. I'll take from my mobile. It's better. Or you share also, okay. It's good for everyone. I am in the Brahmacharya ashram. I didn't get some facilities here. That's what problem.
Okay, Prabhu. I'm sharing, Prabhu.
Available, huh?
Yeah. You can see, Prabhu?
Text 10, Prabhu, 1410, Madhya Lila. 10. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Prabhu. I think 10 only let's start, no? 10 or 11?
11, Prabhu.
11, huh?
Yeah. Run to from 10 also, no problem. 10 also. Hare Krishna. Krishna, Prabhu.
प्रभु फ्रीज हो गए हैं, शायद ड्रॉप भी हो गए.
Yeah.
Maybe some internet issue it is there.
We'll wait.
एसएस प्रभु पूरा कलरफुल लग रहे हैं प्रभु जी.
हाँ प्रभु, अभी कृष्ण कथा देश में है ना, तो कलर रहता है.
Shyamasundar, Prabhu, you're back. Prabhu, you can unmute. Video is, audio is mute.
But internet disturbs, okay. Tava Kadamritam Sloka Rajasya Paktila Uti Prema Vaishya Prabhu Alingana Kaila. As soon as the king recited the verse beginning with the words Tava Katamritam, Lord arose in ecstatic love and embraced him. Okay. Sloka 11. Tumi more thile bagu amulya ratana mora kichodite nagitilu alingana. Upon hearing the verse recited by the king, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, "You have given me invaluable gems, but I have nothing to give you in return. Therefore, I am simply embracing you." Hare Krishna. So, in this sloka, beautiful lesson for us. So, in previous sloka, we have seen when he recited, King Vṛndāvana recited the word Tavakatamratham, immediately Mahaprabhu awakened from his status and hugging the king. He doesn't see his king or who is in front of him. That means the ruchi, the prema completely attracted. That should be our mood as a sadhana bhakta. When we hear Hare Krishna, when we hear Krishna Geet or Acharya's songs, Vaishnava songs, we have to awaken immediately, we have to join immediately because whenever we arrange Nagara Kirtan or any Kirtan, people are not showing interest. We saw so many cases. Here, Mahaprabhu is an example. Immediately he is awakened and is hugging, alingana. Doesn't mean who is in front of him, because one who recited the verse, Davakatamritam, immediately hugging. That should be our practice. Beautiful. Upon hearing the verse recited by the king, Mahaprabhu said, "You have given me invaluable gems, Chintamani." You have given the invaluable gem means is called Chintamani. Whatever thinking in your mind, it will give. That's called Chintamani. You are giving this one, but I have nothing to give you in return. This is the level of devotion. So when we get very big treasure in our life, we should have the hankering to repay that one. That is why all the jivas are having the debt in our life, 5 debts, Rishi Kadan, Deva Kadan, Pitru Kadan, Nara Kadan, and Bhuta Kadan. These are the 5 Kadan. Kadan means a debt. They are indebted. We should have the mood. How can I repay this one? How to repay this Rishi Kadan, Rishi Rin, or Deva Rin, or Bhuta Rin, or Pitru Rin, or Nara Rin? So how can we repay this one? We are thinking, no? Isn't it? That's why, okay, there is no point when we come to the Madhavendra Puri level, we can say, oh, Sandhya Vandana, I will not do. Oh, Pitru Shraddha, I will not do. We can say. Are we in the state of Madhavendra Puri level? That is a big question in front of us. Okay. Prabhu, shall I do that all those things? Or yes, we have to perform all those things, no doubt at all. So we have to repay that one. Mahaprabhu says, how can I repay? I have nothing to give you back. Therefore, I am simply embracing you, hugging you. This is the indication, as we discussed before also, Krishna is having lot of death from his own pure devotees. It is piled up like a mountain, huge mountain like that is piled up in front of Krishna. So unable to repay, especially Gopis seva, what they did, the seva, unable to repay. Then Krishna's repaying everything, all debts, only by smiling. By his own smile, he is repaying everything. So similarly, here Mahaprabhu just embracing. Somebody joined Krishna Kadadesh. Okay. So therefore, I am simply embracing you. Is Mahaprabhu says here. Sloka 12. Eta bali sheyi sloka bhate para dui janara ange. Kamba netre jaladhara. Next 13. After saying this, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu began to recite the same verse again and again. both the king and Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu were trembling and tears were flowing from their eyes. One more emotion, this one. Because when we in this material world, when we meet any our near and dear after a long time, or when we listen the word, for example, father or mother in coma stage, the son coming after a long time, calling mother name or father name, immediately the jiva is responding. What indicates? Similarly, here both are again and again. King Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and King Prabhupada both are trembling and tears are flowing from their eyes. Isn't it? We experienced a coma stage. Mother is opening their eyes and tears coming from their eyes, and she is trying to speak something because of the 6 months coma stage. Son came from foreign. Son calling, Mummy, mother, I'm coming, I'm nearby you. Immediately starts responding. You see, that means the jiva is completely hankering to get the blessings of the Supreme Lord. Nama, Ruchi, Guna, Lila. They're hankering always. Forcibly, we are keeping away our Atma, diverting this natural tendency towards Bauddhika tendency. Nahi, abhi mall open, we'll go to mall. Friday class, chodo. We'll see later on. We'll listen audio from YouTube. Doesn't matter. Isn't it? This is our tendency. So then don't take it as I'm degrading anything, but we are as a sadhaka, we should put a lot of effort to overcome this maya. So many times we are unable to overcome this maya, overcome this troublesome life in our life to progress in devotional service. We are facing, isn't it? Mainly when we are coming to base country, India or Bangladesh, wherever. So we are facing a lot of difficulties. That's what I'm telling. We should keep it very strongly. So Prabhupada says, when rain falls on the mountain, even the torrential rain falls on the mountain will not shake, mountain will not get any tremble. Similarly, the pure devotees, when we fix their mind in Prema Bhakti, Raganuga Bhakti, they should not get shaken up because of this both materialistic pressure or materialistic pulling. We should be very strong enough. One more example given in this Bhagavatam. So when the river is completely overflowing, because of a heavy wind, the seas, Sagaram, Samudram is getting overflow or getting turbulent. Like that, when we do any kind of austerity, tavam, yoga, tava, yoga, or rituals, whatever you do, with your rigorous mind to attain the opulence of material life, doesn't mean if you do the prema bhakti, if you surrender everything to Krishna, then only everything will be subdued. It will be submissive. It will be come down. Otherwise, you cannot attain. There's so many examples Prabhupada gives in Bhagavatam. So similarly, when we anchor, when we try to get this one, then only after saying this Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the flow, the tear will come in our mind. When tear will come, we discussed before also, tear will come 2 times. One is when we are in the blissful time, when we are in the sorrow time. Sorrow times coming tears are hot, and the happiness, blissful time coming with tears are very cool, very chill, isn't it? Here, Mahaprabhu were trembling and tears were flowing from their eyes. This tear is hot or cold? This tears.
Old Prabhu.
Cold. How it is cold? Maybe Mahaprabhu tears may be cold. Pradhabrudra tears, how can we say cold? We can take it. Pradhabrudra already attained that level, prema level.
Yes, Prabhu.
How can we take it?
Because he came into contact with the Mahaprabhu.
Hari Bol.
So
Hari Bol. Lavamatra Sadhu Sangha.
And Mahaprabhu
So,
embraced
because
him.
Mahaprabhu hugged him, Mahaprabhu embraced him. Certainly, no doubt at all. The both tears are by blissful, by Ananda. So, even though Rudra, Pradharudra not that level, Prema Bhakti level, it is very important. So, because of his advice from Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, he changed his dress. That is a complete surrender, complete surrender. He thrown out away his name, fame, position, everything completely. Simply doing massage to Mahaprabhu. Isn't it? So when we come out this level, we are not telling pura chodo. We are not telling anything. Give up your wealth or aishwaryam. No, nobody can say. By mind, by mentally, we should come out. This property is not belongs to me, belongs to Krishna. I want to surrender back to Krishna, this one. But we are all having opposite mind, different mind. No, Prabhu, I got 3 houses in Bombay, 3 houses in Pune and Calcutta. This all for my first son and second son, Prabhu. No, Prabhu. Acha nahi hai. Aisa nahi hai. No, these 9 houses are granted by Krishna to protect me. I am as a my name label is fixed on the houses. Actual proprietor is Krishna. That property we should hand over to Krishna, then Krishna will decide whether he will give to your first son or second son. Krishna will decide. We are not having authority to decide first 3 house for first son, second 3 house for second son. No, we should not decide. That should be our mood. Then we can get the tears completely cold one. No doubt at all. Next, 13th sloka. Tava kadamrutam takta jivanam kavivirititam kalmashapakam Shravanamangalam Srimadatam Bhuvi Granantiye Bhurita Jana. Beautiful slokam. My Lord, the nectar of your words and the descriptions of your activities are the life and soul of those who are always aggrieved in this material world. Again, I am repeating, the Lord, my Lord, the nectar of your words, Tavakatamrutam, descriptions of your activities, descriptions, Janma Karma Chame Divyam. Tatta Jivanam, it is a life and soul for all the Jivatmas. Bhagavan activities, Bhagavan words, it is life and soul for all the Jivatmas. We should take it. Those who are always aggrieved in this material world, we are all aggrieved in this material world. Because we are always in a turbulent mood, boiling mood. Why? We can see by practical daily, day to day, we are getting. Anyone can raise your hand, Prabhu, 24 hours per day or even single day in a month, I never get angry, Prabhu. Anyone is there? No one. What does mean? We are completely aggrieved. Some or other, any reason, even without reason also I am getting angry. Why? Because the essence of Supreme Lord philosophy not penetrated enough in my heart. That's why I'm aggravating. These narrations are transmitted by exalted personalities. These narrations are transmitted by exalted personalities. That's why we should have the association with always with the pure devotees. And they eradicate all sinful reactions. They will eradicate. But unfortunately, we are trying to eradicate our own sinful activities. Not possible. How the yogis, jnanis are doing tapasya and getting bath in the Ganges. Similarly, actually, we should take snan in Samudra once in a month at least. Thrice in a month advised in Shastra. thrice in a month we should take bath. Prabhu, I am staying nearby Puri seashore, Prabhu. Daily I am taking bath. Well and good. For more blessed. Birkrishnadas is more blessed. Daily taking bath in the Puri Jagannath seashore. Doesn't matter. Those are not possible. At least keep some water in your house. Daily put 2-3 drops in your taking bath bucket and take bath. It is recommended. You should take bath in the Samudra water. Okay, sea water. In this way, we should, when we have the association with the pure devotees, our sinful will be eradicated. Whoever hears these narrations attains all good fortune. What's the meaning of good fortune? Again, I'm repeating the same statement. Good fortune means what? Most
Love
of
of Krishna.
yes, Prabhu.
Love of Krishna.
Love of Krishna. When we came to Krishna, then I understood. What about neophyte devotees?
For them, good fortune is wealth, fame, power, position.
Yes. Yes. First, when we have association, when we have initial level, neophyte stage level, Krishna himself giving this all opulences. When we come to Krishna Bhakti, Krishna is giving, okay, enjoy. You are anchoring for this only, no? Take, enjoy. Then we understand this is all Krishna's property. This is not mine. Then Krishna is thinking, okay, then he is taking back. That time also we are not understanding. Krishna gave me and Krishna is taking back. We are not understanding. Oh, Krishna taking back. Why? We are in the bewildered mood. We are in the morose mood. So he will give all good fortune. He will give all bhaktas, all pure devotees, all Vaishnavas. They will give pure all goodness, good fortune. Then we'll attain the Krishna Prema. Finally, that is advanced level. Okay, these narrations are broadcast all over the world and are filled with spiritual power. These narrations are broadcast all over the world. Again, why I'm reading 2 times now, then only we can fix this statement in our mind. When we start spreading Krishna Bhakti, Krishna consciousness all over the world, then the spiritual power will be more stronger and stronger. We right now we don't have power. What power? Krishna Bhakti power, energy. We need energy. How Prabhupada, empowered by Krishna, even though he suffered 3 times or 2 times heart attack during traveling. Similarly, we should get anchoring. We should try to get this empowerment from our spiritual master. Then only it is able to spread Krishna Bhakti all over the world. That is mentioned here. This narration. When we please the Lord, our spiritual master, when we start keep on preaching Krishna Bhakti, when we start preaching the Krishna cult within us, then spiritual master will be happy. Then we will get blessings. Then it is possible to spread all over the world. Then everything will be get all good fortune will come to us. Those who have spread the message of Godhead are certainly the most munificent welfare worker. This is the prayojana for us. So getting connection with the Acharya and practicing the bhakti, getting blessing, getting connection is sambandha, getting knowledge, this abhideya. Finally, we'll be the munificent welfare worker, getting title. This is the prayojana. Even though pure devotees never expecting this kind of title, but they are keep on serving, they keep on working, keep on pleasing. That should be our mood. So this verse is very, very important verse. How Krishna is more pleased when we read this one. Tavakatamritam. So please, everyone, keep this sloka as your neck bead, in this neck bead. That what does mean? In Srimad Bhagavatam slokas, Saitya Sadhamana slokas, Bhagavad Gita slokas, so many slokas. Please count your Tulsi bead, how many beads are there. Each bead should have each sloka. Pranatapi Sunisena, Tarorabi Sagishuna, Amanina Manadena, Kitani Sadari. One bead. Second bead, Sarvadharman Parityajya, Mahamekam Sharanam Rajakam Tuam Sarvabhyabhyo Makrishyami Masuchaka. Third bead, Tavakatamratam, Taptakanti. So this is third bead. Like that, similarly, we should have the Tulsi bead decorated with this kind of slokas. then we can eligible to spread Krishna consciousness. Right? Next sloka, please. Sloka 14. Prabhu? Prabhu. English Prabhu.
So already it's displayed.
Tamil Krishna mark.
On screen.
Prabhu, 14 sloka.
Prabhu, 14 to?
It is on screen, Prabhu.
14th chapter. Madhya 2. भूरिता बलिकरे आलिंगना इहो ना की जाने इहो है कौन जना. After reciting this verse, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu immediately embraced the king and cried, "You are the most munificent, you are the most munificent." At this point, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu did not know who the king was. This is, as we discussed before also, that should be our mood when we listen, when we hear the Krishna Nama. Immediately, the Jiva is getting awakened. Because Krishna Bhakti is dormant level in every Jivatma's heart. So when we listen this Nama, immediately we are getting up. That is why without seeing the person who is standing in front of him, Mahaprabhu immediately says, telling you are munificent. He is blessing immediately. He is appreciating immediately you are munificent. You are munificent. Okay. First is embracing. Second is appreciating. That should be our mood. That is why in senior devotees or in any congregation, any devotee does any kind of small seva also, immediately we have to appreciate. We have to encourage. Then they will come forward to do more seva. I'm saying this pinpointed statement because so many congregations, the leaders are not ready to appreciate the devotees, those who are doing sevas. It become very big complaint in some congregations. They are telling Prabhu, I am doing a lot of seva, Prabhu. There is no, I don't want anything from this congregation, Prabhu. I want little appreciation, Prabhu. My what do you call this Namhata leader never appreciate Prabhu, never say anything, Prabhu. He's always keeping quiet, always Prabhu. If I doing any mistake, immediately is criticizing Prabhu. Immediately is telling to in front of everyone, Prabhu. Even though highly elevated devotees also, it is there. We should learn from this sloka. In front of the person, whether he is king or an ordinary citizen, it doesn't matter. Mahaprabhu immediately embraced because of the message he conveyed, message of the tattva, message of the prema bhakti is exhibited. When the person exhibiting the prema bhakti, immediately Mahaprabhu doing these reactions. What does mean? What to talk about? The people are doing seva to please the Lord, seva to please the pure devotees. We should appreciate immediately. This is the best quality of Vaishnava, to appreciate. The one more culture we should develop. We should appreciate in front of many devotees. Doesn't matter. This welcoming one. We can have doubt, Prabhu. When we appreciate in front of the other devotees, the devotee can get pride, Prabhu, pride and proud. Parimidam, how does take it? We should appreciate him such a manner the person should not puffed up. That is the heart of appreciating the people. We should know this one. So Mahaprabhu here appreciating, hugging, embracing, and did not finding who is in front of him. Very beautiful example here. Then 15th sloka. Urva seva dheki tane kripa upajila anusantana vina kripa prasada karila. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mercy was aroused because of the king's previous service. Therefore, without even asking who he was, the Lord immediately bestowed his mercy upon him. So what seva he did before? Before he did massage, pada sevana, isn't it? Mahaprabhu's mercy was aroused because of king's previous service. That should be. Why? Because see the reciprocal of the Supreme Lord. He did pada sevanam, and first most appreciable activity, he king has given up his position as a king, and he wore the cloth, not royal cloth. Then he came to the menial service to massage the Lord. See, first giving up our position, giving up our name and fame, giving up our authority, everything is very, very difficult in the material world. One thing. That test, Vṛndāvana is qualified. Second test, he has to change his dress. Even though we are ready to give up our opulences, we don't want to change our voice. We don't want to change our appearance. We don't want to change our commanding position. Isn't it? Second test, he removed all his dresses, opulences. He put as a pure devotee dress. Is showing himself as a pure devotee, putting tilaka everywhere. Second test. Third one, doing menial service. We should come out, we should come to the stage by stage level to get the Prema Bhakti. All those step by step, finally he got what the result? Hugging by the Supreme Lord, appreciating the Supreme Lord. This is the ultimate result. What a beautiful pastimes. So Lord immediately bestowed his mercy upon him. The word gives immediately. So that is why when we surrender completely to Krishna responding immediately. How Draupadi surrendered completely. Not Prabhu, 1% she was holding her hope, Prabhu. 99% only she surrendered. No. 100% when we surrender to Krishna is responding immediately. Unless otherwise he will not respond. Prabhu, I am doing 7 years Chadana, Prabhu. Ruchi nahi hai. Taste, I didn't get any taste in Japa, Prabhu. I didn't get any taste in reading Srimad Bhagavatam, Prabhu. No. That means our surrender level is not that much. When we increase the surrender level, automatically we can get the taste of Japa and taste of reading Srimad Bhagavatam and taste of association with the pure devotees. That is true. That means we should increase. So when we'll get the immediate response from the Lord, when we surrender completely, Lord immediately bestowed his mercy upon him. What is the meaning of mercy? Karuna, isn't it? How to understand I am getting Karuna from my Supreme Lord?
If we get more and more service, then we can understand we are getting the mercy. And if we get association of pure devotees, that means we are getting mercy from the Lord.
Yes.
And also in other way, when we get the chastising from senior devotees also, it's also one of the karuna which you are getting.
This is for me.
No, bro, for me.
Okay, Haribol. So when we get more service, when we get chastisement, these are all external. When the individual Atma get blissful, when the individual Atma will get blissful, this is the consequence. This is the steps. When we get more service, when we get more chastisement, when we feel I am doing service to the Lord, please my spiritual master, as per my capacity. When we feel that one, then the Atma will get blissful. Then we can feel the mercy of the Lord, we can feel the mercy of the spiritual master. So we should, the root cause is we should keep on hankering to get more service. We are coming back from the temple after the very big, huge program or celebration, reaching home at 1:30, 1:45. Again, Shiksha Guru calling, Prabhu, you forget this one, please come and take this one, hand over this one, this is so-and-so devotee. What will say? Prabhu, just now I came from the temple, I feel so tired, Prabhu, please. Tomorrow, let us see tomorrow, or you arrange some other devotee to take care of all those things. This is our mood, right? Because there is no fault within us, because our body is not cooperating. I agree with you. But even though we should have the mood to please the Supreme, our master, spiritual master, Prabhu, I'll try to come Prabhu, or I'll come Prabhu, or we'll say our inability in submissive manner. But instead of that, what we are saying now, Prabhu, aap kya bol raha Prabhu? Just now I came from temple, find someone to send Prabhu. No, sorry Prabhu, I will not come Prabhu. Immediately we're responding, reacting, isn't it? So these are all the, we can see Prabhu, why Prabhu talking like this? We are not like this Prabhu. Yes, agree. So many devotees practice not like that. They are giving humble result, humble way, they are giving reply. No issue at all. Even though we are in the tinge of in our mind, that slight hesitation is there in our mind. That should be wiped up. Then only we can get the mercy of the Lord completely. Even the tinge of the hesitation should not be there in our mind. Externally, we are saying, Prabhu, I feel so tired, Prabhu, please, tomorrow I'll call. We'll say 100, please, doesn't matter. But we should not have the tinge of hesitation in our mind. That will be developed when we have the association with the pure devotees. How the Maharaja, King Prataparudra got association with Mahaprabhu, immediately he transformed. Similarly, when we get the association with the pure devotees, definitely we will get the transformation in our heart. Okay. Ye dheka chaitanyera kripa mahabala tara anusandhana vina karaya safala. How powerful is the mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? Without even inquiring about the king, the Lord made everything successful. Powerful is the mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu without even inquiring. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mercy is so powerful that it acts automatically. If a person render loving service to Krishna, it never goes in vain. It is recorded in a special account in due time with the fructivity confirmed with the Bhagavad 240. Yeah. Eha Vikrama Asho Asti Priyavayo na Vidyate Swalpam Abhyasya Dharmasya Trayate Magato Bayat. So, Swalpam Abhyasya, if you put little endeavor to please Krishna, Bhagavan is removing all our very big dangers, is taking away, he is safeguarding us from the very big danger, isn't it? In this endeavor, there is no loss or diminution, and a little advancement in the path can protect one from the most dangerous type of fear. So, what is the most dangerous in our life? Anyone understand this one? Most dangerous type of fear. What is that?
Fall down, Prabhu, fall down to lower species of life.
Fall down. Fall down was the lowest species of life. Very good. And getting another birth. These are the same meaning. Getting another birth. This is the most dangerous. Okay, to come out of this Janma Mrityu Jara Vyadi, very, very important. So all those things, when we put little endeavor, what is that little endeavor? As we know very clearly, chanting, taking prasadam, association, and reading Prabhupada books. These are all small endeavor. No one tell anyone or everyone or anybody, oh, read 24 hours, out of 24 hours, 23 hours you should read, you should chant. No. The point is we should keep our mind, keep our activities connected to Krishna. That's the point. When we do office work, when we do our daily activity, we should keep center Krishna. That is very simple. Yat karoshi, yat jugnashi, yat asnashi, dadashi, yat Krishna. Gita 9.27. It's very simple. Mahaprabhu has particularly bestowed upon all fallen souls in this age the most potent method of devotional service, Sankirtana, the congregational chanting of the whole Lord's holy name. And whoever takes to it through the mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is immediately elevated to transcendental positions. Srimad Bhagavatam Sulagramakya. Yajñe Sankirtana Praye Yajanti Sumedha Sakha. So those who are practicing, they are Sumedha Sakha. Those who are not practicing, they are not Sumedha Sakha. Isn't it? When we do Kirtana, we can enjoy Nama, Rupa, Lila, Guna. Isn't it? What is Kirtana? Sankirtan, say Sankirtan, no? Sankirtan means loud chanting. That is why we are selling Nagara Sankirtan. That means it indicates one who doing the Kirtan, Nagara Kirtan, the individual soul is getting benefited when we chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra loudly. At the same time, he is calling all the jivas, those who are living in the on the road, on the street. He is calling everyone. I am getting blissfulness because of chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra loudly. Please come and join together. Like that, the Jivatma is calling. That is called Nagara Sankirtan. So any Nagara Sankirtan, when we start, it may be 10 people, 15 people. When we come back to the temple, come back to the mandir, or come back to the Namahatta center, it should be the 2,500 people should be there. That is the effect of Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhu, we can hear you.
No, my video also off. I could not be connected to you.
No. We see your video,
Yeah,
Prabhu.
yeah,
Video is on.
Are you listening my voice?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes,
And what happened? Hey, Prabhu, Svirta, call Prabhu.
he is not hearing us.
Vijay Murugan. Something wrong in the laptop. Call him.
Shyamasundar Prabhu, can you hear us?
Yeah, I am hearing you. I
We
could
are
not
also
see.
hearing Prabhu. Without
There is
any
no
break.
video, Prabhu.
We are seeing you, Prabhu.
Seeing
We are
that's
seeing you
enough, Prabhu. No problem, no problem. Okay. So Sankirtana means loudly chanting. Kirtana means Nama Leela Gunadhinam Ucher Bhasha to Kirtanam. Ucher Bhasha. So Ucher means high pitch. When we chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, high pitch, that is called Kirtana. That is called Sankirtana. Then it is when we chant Nama, this is called Nama Kirtana. Krishneti Mangalam Nama Yasya Vachi Pravartate. Bhashmabi Bhavanti Rajentra Mahapataka Kotayaka. This is called Vishnu Dharmartha. Prabhu, please rectify this problem. What happened? I could not see anyone. Do it. No. Pathandaka, Ketandaka. It is possible for them, but I could not see them.
We can see and we can hear also, Prabhu.
Okay. Camera push it. I don't know what happened. What cake?
We can hear.
Net perfect. Okay. Let me come time point to connect. So one who chant Krishna's name once can counteract the reactions of most sinful activities than more than one commit. Krishneti Mangalam. When we chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, we'll get all Mangalam, all auspiciousness. Nama Yasya Vashi Pravartate. So when we chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, we will get all the Nama Ruchi, make it perfect. So Bhasmabi Bhavanti Rajendra Mahapataka Kotaya. Mahapataka Kotayaka, crores and crores of Mahapataka we did in our life. Everything will be nullified when we chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra loudly. That is the evidence given in the Vishnu Dharmata. Then when we chant Lila Kirtana, it's not coming. So make it perfect. Okay. Okay, leave it. Okay. So when we chant Lila Kirtana, what's the meaning of Lila Kirtana? Vṛndāvana Maharaja says here, so aham prayashi sukrita para devataya lila kadastava narasimha vinchakata gita anjana titarmi anugraham guna vipramuko durghanti te pada yugalaya hamsa sangaha. Hamsa sangaha means the pure devotees are always having the distinction between the material opulence and spiritual blissfulness. Those who are called Hamsa devotees. So we should have the association with the Amsa devotees, then we can release the lila kirtana, we can understand the lila of the Supreme Lord. It is very important how we are having the association with the pure devotees, and who are the pure devotees we should distinguish. The third one is Guna Kirtana. Narada Muni told Vyasa, the ultimate and infallible success of one's knowledge, austerity, Vedic study, sacrifice, chanting hymns of, and charity is to gain a place in the association of devotees and chant the qualities of Lord. So if you chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, if you understand the guna of the Lord, you should understand Krishna is the maintainer, Krishna is the creator, Krishna is the destroyer. Bhoktaram Yajyatamsham Sarvaloka Mageshwaram. Then we understand this philosophy, we can understand the guna of the Supreme Lord. So that means we should try to anchor to do the kirtana loudly. Then when we start this loudly kirtana, sankirtana, we can understand the nama kirtana. What is nama kirtana? Then we can fix our mind in the lila kirtana. Then we can fix in the guna kirtana. So then finally we can attain the rupa kirtana. When we start glorifying the Lord, we can immediately glorifying the lotus feet of the Lord. Then we can never expect Sukadeva, Vritasura doing prarthana. Oh Lord, I don't desire to rule Dhruvaloka, Brahmaloka, or any other higher or lower planet in the universe. I don't want yogic perfection or liberation. All I wish for is your association with eternal service. That is when we attain the Rupa Leela, we can come to this platform. Lord Shiva told to Parvati, pure devotees of Lord Narayana never fear any condition of life. For them, the heaven or liberation and hell or what do you call Naraka or Swarga, whatever, are the same. They were interested only in the Lord's service. Narayana Paraga Sarve. This is advice from Lord Shiva to Parvati. That then we can understand the Rupa Leela. Indra said to Diti, devotees interested only in worship of Krishna do not desire liberation or anything material, as they know what is actually beneficial for them. Those who are desire liberation while worshipping the Lord Shiva are ignorant of their own benefit, desiring something insignificant instead of the great version of bliss. Indra prayed Narasimha, who just killed Hiranyakashipu, O Lord, for those who are engaged in your service, the material opulence which was taken away by the demon insignificant. Devotees do not even care for liberation. What to speak of the benefits of karma, artha, moksha, and dharma. These all four not required. Prahlada says to his classmates. These are on the level to understand. So how can I get back you devotees? I am unable to see you back. Oh Krishna, join meeting.
Prabhu, you are in the meeting, Prabhu.
Oh Krishna, I want to
Yeah, we
log
can
in.
hear you.
I want to log in through my mobile. Is it okay?
Okay. We can see you, we can hear you, Prabhu. No problem.
But then doesn't matter my computer. I can keep on talking with you, Prabhu. That's enough. I can see that. What is the sloka number
We will
now?
tell you we stop hearing you.
Which is sloka number now? I forget everything now.
Text 17, Prabhu, now.
17, okay, beautiful. So Prabhu bhale ketumi karila morahitam akambite asi piyo Krishna lilamritam. Finally, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, who are you? You have done so much for me. All of a sudden, you have come here and made me drink the nectar of the pastimes of Lord Krishna. So what we understand this sloka? The point is, for his own benefit, as a devotee, first we'll take Vṛndāvana. Vṛndāvana, he was a king. For his own benefit, he want to meet Mahaprabhu. That is why he is given up his position and everything. And all those activities for his own benefit, that we should understand. Then here Mahaprabhu appreciating, who are you? You have done so much for me. What does mean? That means is reconnected the Tavakatamritam. Through the Tavakatamritam sloka, Prataparudra reconnected, is awakened the prema. That means the prema already is there. Immediately Mahaprabhu awakened when he was hearing this one. Similarly, when we get Krishna Bhakti through our spiritual master or Pada Prataksha Guru, immediately we have to awaken, we have to get out. Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, no, don't sleep on the witch of the lap of the witch. Jiv jago, jiv jago. You should get up immediately. You have done so much for this. Is one more quality of Vaishnava. If we get small help or small benefit, small seva from the any kind of devotee, we should immediately say, Prabhu, you have done very good for me. You have done very nice, Prabhu. Thank you so much. Like that, we should appreciate immediately. That's why I told you, this is the very best quality to develop relationship with our ISKCON society. Important. All of a sudden, you have come here and made me drink the nectar of the fountains of Lord Krishna. So he is appreciating here. Sloka number 18. Raje kake ami tomara dasere anu dasa. The king replied, my lord, I am the most obedient servant of your servant. It is my ambition that you will accept me as the servant of your servant. This is the best quality of all Vaishnavas. You should understand this one. Okay? So, the previous sloka we have seen that one appreciating quality, isn't it? Whenever Krishna does any kind of amanushya activity means the material life people, human beings, they cannot do any kind of activities Krishna will do. Like lifting the Govardhana hill, devouring of fire, killing a number of asuras. It's not possible to do any human beings, but Krishna does everything. So whenever it happens, immediately the devatas coming from the spiritual world and showering the flowers on the Lord. Why? What it indicates? One way they are praising the Supreme Lord. Second way, they are getting benefit. They are keeping themselves in the safest manner, safe mode and safe place, safe life. And third, they are appreciating and they are blessing the Jivatma also. These are all that's why similarly we should learn all those things. When any devotee doing seva, immediately we should appreciate, and others also we should join with them to appreciate. Then the devotee can perform more and more sevas. Here, king requesting Mahaprabhu, please bless me, then only I can be servant of servant of servant. Actually, this is the real awakening. As a king, any Kshatriya, he has to think himself as a servant of his own citizens. That is the real position. But what is happening? All the rulers are puffed up. I am the ruler. I am the topmost one. I am dictating. Because of me only, the country is running. They're thinking like that. Because of this thought, everybody puffed up. But now only Prataparudra, before meeting Mahaprabhu, he was puffed up the same state. Now he understood the real position, the real meaning of ruling the kingdom, and real meaning of the servant of the Lord, because he understood Supreme Lord is a one and only controller. He is everything. Now he understood that concept. Now he's saying, I am the servant of, I want to be a servant of servant of servant. That we should understand. So in this material, whether we are living in this material world or we are going to the Goloka Vṛndāvana, our level, our position always like this only. Same. Ananda expressed in front of Lord Balaji, brought him to in front of the Lord. He is refusing to come to hospital, come to take medicine. Then he told, if you wish to keep me in this material world, I will serve you, I will prepare the garland for you, I will take care of the Vṛndāvana, the flower garden, I will take care of everything, I will prepare garden for you, I will serve you here. If you don't want to keep me in this material world, take me to spiritual world, I will continue the same seva there itself. Doesn't matter. Anantalvar told. That is up to you. Rakego, marego. If you want to keep me, vada vaipudam, vida vaipudam. If you want to keep me in this material world, or if you want to take me back, up to you. I don't want to interrupt. This is the mood of pure devotee. So now the king is requesting here. It is my ambition. That should be our ambition. You will accept me as a servant of your servant. Servant of your servant. That is very important. That's why we should be as a Pada Kamalayor Dasanu Dasanu Dasa. Okay? When we practice this one, when we practice as a Vaishnava, when we practice as a Rakanu Bhakta, when we practice as a insignificant devotee, then we can understand I am the servant of Lord. So in Vishnu Dharmottva, this scripture says here, if you live in this material world just for 5 days as a Vishnu Bhakta, that's enough. You can go to Goloka Vṛndāvana. Otherwise, if you are not practicing a Krishna Bhakti, if you are not worshipping Lord Narayana, Lord Krishna, Lord Vishnu, even if you are living thousands of kalpa in this material world, there is no meaning. Sloka says, Jeevitam Vishnu Bhaktasya Varam Panchadinani cha Natu Kalpa Sagasrani Bhakti Hinasya Kesari. Jeevitam Vishnu Bhaktasya. Jivita means living, entirety. How? Vishnu Bhaktasya. If you live as a Vishnu Bhakta, that is Varam. Varam means auspicious, Mangalam. If you live as a Vishnu Bhakta, it is Mangalam, Varam. How many days? Pancha Dinani. Just for 5 days. You can ask, Prabhu, what is the significance of 5 days, Prabhu? Why not 1 week? Why not 1 month? Isn't it? Even though it is very significant, very insignificant, medicine, any kind of relationship to stay with them. This material world, if you want to stay as a guest in any of your own relative house, if you stay more than that, there will be happiness. If you take more than 3 days, any aushat, any medicine, there is no faida. The disease will be cured within three dose or 3 days, whatever, 3 dose or 3 days, whatever. It should be cleared. Then the medicine will be perfect. But the bhakti is additional 2 days, minimum 5 days required. What's the significance of 5 days? So not for this one. Something. I don't know the real, this is one Acharya says like that. So similarly, if you just 5 days as a Vaishnava, as a devotee of Vishnu, it is not auspicious to live for 1,000 kalpas without bhakti to Vishnu. So you should understand the pure devotion service, isn't it? So when the devotees are having to please Krishna, develop prema bhakti, Krishna is coming and serving, as we read before, immediately showering his mercy. Krishna is showing his Rupa, Lila, Nama, Guna, everything immediately. I'll tell one incident. Alvar, fourth Alvar, name is Thirumarisai Alvar. Thirumarisai Alvar is very dedicated devotee of the Lord Vishnu. Whenever he is commanding, Lord Krishna is responding. Lord Narayana is responding immediately. He was traveling to Kumbakonam, one of the place in Tamil Nadu, to get darshan of Lord Sharangabani and Chakrabani, very famous temple in Kumbakonam. He's traveling there. There, on the way, he met one temple, Abhimana temple. One more kshetram is there, Sundararaja Perumal, Sundaravali Thaya. He met there. There, the small way, the Brahmanas are doing yajnas. In that yajna, one big senior priest is told, we will offer the yajna product, yajna Purnahudi to this Alvar, Trimesh Alvar. Others are criticizing. Others are criticizing. We should not give this one. He is not there. By birth, he is not a Brahmana. Like that, they are criticizing. Immediately, Alvar called the Supreme Lord Narayana. Narayana, to prove I am your pure devotee, please come and show your Archa Vigraha form in my heart. For that one, perfect Pashuram is there in Tamil. So he recited very rigorously and unalloyed mood. Immediately, Lord Narayana with Lakshmi appeared in his heart. He opened his heart and showed everything. Like Hanumanji showed Ramchandra Murthy in his heart, like chest, like that. Trimesh Alvar also shown to all the Brahmanas, and everybody ashamed, everybody paid obeisances to Alvar. So similarly, when we do this seva, when we develop prema bhakti, when we develop I am the Dasanu Dasa, it is possible to everyone to understand the Swarupa. The greatest achievement for a devotee is to become a servant of the Lord. Actually, no one should be desire to become the direct servant of the Lord. It is not at all possible. Even though if we have a desire to serve the Lord directly, it is not possible because we will do a lot of anarthas, a lot of mistakes to do the sevas. Isn't it? That is why we should having the anchoring or endeavor to serve the devotees and devotees of the Lord. That is not a very good idea. When Prahlada Maharaja was offered a benediction to Narasimha by Narasimha Deva, Prahlada rejected all kinds of material benedictions, but he prayed to become a servant of the Lord. It's the best example. Then, when Dhruva was offered a benediction by Kuvera, the treasurer of the demigod, Dhruva could not ask for unlimited material opulence, but he simply asked for the benediction of becoming a servant of the Lord. Second best example. The third one, Kolavechya Sridhara was a very poor man. But when Mahaprabhu wanted to give some benediction, he also prayed to the Lord to be allowed to remain servant of the Lord. Third example. The conclusion is that being the servant of the Supreme Lord is the highest benediction one can desire. That is the safest mode. Even though, because we are committing mistakes, we are a tendency to committing mistakes. If you do mistakes also, the devotees are Paramadayalu. They are merciful than the Supreme Lord. Doesn't mean we have to keep on committing mistakes. No. That we should understand. We'll stop here. Hare Krishna. Any doubt, any questions, we can discuss. Hare Krishna. Haribol, Prabhuji?
Prabhu, Rajesh Prabhu has question. He raised the hands.
Okay, please ask me. Very difficult to, without seeing your face, how can I give answer?
Prabhu, we are all in Brahmajyoti, Prabhu.
You are saying I could not see Prabhu.
We are all in Brahmajyoti, so you cannot see us.
Oh, why Prabhu?
You are in
No, Prabhu,
Vaikuntha.
video is on, Prabhu. Maybe try to fix the your mobile or laptop because our videos are on.
Oh, okay. Anyhow, okay. Thank you, Prabhuji. Please,
Okay.
question, please.
Yes, Prabhu. Thank you. Thank you. You explained in very nice and simple words. Really appreciate. Prabhu, couple of things I want to ask. So one example you gave is that some relative is in coma, and if a dear like son or someone comes, they will come out of the coma or start crying. So this is attachment. Is it not? This is like material attachment. And what we were discussing here is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu hugging King Prataprudra. How these two are comparable, Prabhu? Can you explain?
Yeah, Prabhu. When son coming and calling, mother was in coma, immediately she's responding or she's giving some symptom. That means the voice of his son is the Jivatma is so many years recognized. Even though in coma stage, in the deep mood, when she listening the voice, the Jivatma is connected to this voice and familiarized with this voice and Jivatma. The two Jivas are already connected together because the Jivatma is already in the 10 months in the womb of the mother. It is more connected. That is why when she is hearing the voice, even though she is in coma, similarly, Mahaprabhu is already connected with the Tavakatamritam, Krishna lila, Prema. When someone reciting that verse, it doesn't mean who is standing in front of him, immediately awaken. That is why in this our case also, now we all people are in coma stage only. That coma is anchoring the material opulences. We are in coma only. When we hear the Krishna Bhakti from senior devotees, who is chanting in front of me, senior Vaishnava or Maharaja or whoever, when we are immediately attracted, correct, no? Similarly, that even though this material example, as a devotee, we should awaken, we should try to get away from this material opulences, material sleeping, to get attachment with that connectivity. That we should develop, that we should practice. Otherwise, not possible. Are you getting or not?
No, Prabhu.
No.
I did not get. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
When,
the way I see is this is a bond between mother and son or whoever, whatever
yes,
relation.
yes, mother or son bond. Okay. Similarly, we should develop the bondage with the Supreme Lord and my Jivatma. I should not feel I am, the basic principle. As a Shyamsundar, this Jivatma should be having the connection always with the Supreme Lord. Then only I am able to chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra even night 1:30 also. I should not feel sleepy because I didn't complete 16th round. Whole day I am doing seva in the temple. Night 1:30, anyone ready to do chanting except night shift? I don't want to talk night shift. Normal people, anybody ready to sit at night 1:30 or 2 o'clock, do one round or three round chanting? No one. That should be our mood. Then we can having the connectivity with the Supreme Lord and ourselves like mother and son. 24/7 we should develop that attitude, practice. That's why I told you example. 1:45 we are coming from temple, the Siksha Guru calling, we are hesitating to take the phone also. That should not be the mood. Then our coma will be go away. It is not so easy. Bahunam Janmanamante. It is not so easy. We should practice, practice, practice. Then only it is possible to get connectivity with the Supreme Lord.
So one more point here to add is
Yes.
the reason for your giving this example of mother in coma and son is calling and she shows some symptoms. So for us, we cannot understand anything which is beyond this material world, activities in material world. So the closest we can relate is the response of a mother who was in coma to the call of a son. So this is the best thing we can relate. Because since we are in this material world, we can't understand anything beyond the activities of this material world. So Rajesh Prabhu, for my understanding, why Prabhu is giving this example is that though it is a material attachment between mother and son, but this is the closest thing which we can relate. In this material, how we react to, how mother reacts to the son's call. So that is how we have to react. Because beyond this material activity, we cannot, our mind cannot perceive. So this is the latest or closest thing which our mind can pursue. This is what my understanding.
So
Right.
Acharya also says we should develop the relationship with the Supreme Lord as a child and mother. How mother keep on scolding, keep on hitting the son, also the boy again and again coming, hugging mother and tying his mother's leg always. Like that, we should have hankering to get connected to the Supreme Lord. And one more thing, when we have the association with the Supreme authority or Supreme Acharyas, that immediately the influence will be there to develop the taste of the Supreme, what do you call, Rasa. I'll tell you one example here in Ramanujacharya life history. Ramanujacharya's senior most disciple is called Kuresh. You may heard this name, Kuresh. He blessed two sons. Ramanujacharya cousin brother, his name was Govinda Bhattar. He brought this two child to show to Ramanujacharya to get blessings, to naming the boy, two boys. He brought nearby Ramanujacharya from Kuresh house. Then Ramanujacharya smelling the two boys' mouth. Nearby, the bowing down his face near the babies. Then he told, Ramanujacharya told to the Govinda Bhattar, one who carrying the boys, I am feeling the Dvaya Mantra Vasana. I am smelling the Dvaya Mantra Vasana in this two child mouth. Generally, what will happen when we smell the baby's mouth? What smell will be there? Milk smell will be there. Milk smell will be there because the babies are taking mother's milk generally. Milk smell will be there. But the Ramanujacharya says, I am feeling the Dvaya Mantra. How possible? He said. Then Govinda Bhattar told, yes, I recited Dvaya Mantra when I am taking the children from Kuresh house to your residence. I am keep on chanting Dvaya Mantra. Immediately the baby, the pure souls are immediately absorbed the Dvaya Mantra. That smell immediately transformed to Ramanujacharya. He smelled that one. What is Dvaya Mantra? Dvaya Mantra is Sriman Narayana Charano Charanam Prabhatye. This is one mantra. Srimate Narayanaya Namaga, the second mantra. These two are called Dvaya. Dvaya means two. This is called Dvaya Mantra. What is the meaning that one? The Dvaya Mantra means this is called, one is Mantra Ratna, the first part. There is no other mantra to glorify Sriman Narayana. This is Sampradaya. This is a mantra Ratna. Everybody can chant this mantra. They can go to Goloka Vṛndāvana. They can attain the Vaikuntha Loka. Then second is Saranagati. The expression about the Saranagati. The third one is expression about the Kala Desha Patra. The fourth you have to get from the Acharya. These are the prescriptions given in that Dvaya Mantra. The point is the children immediately absorbed. The Dvaya Mantra, why recited? To protect from the ghost and the evil around us. When we take the child from outside to outside, we should chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra closely. Then the baby will be protected. These are all the guidelines. Similarly, when we keep on chanting, our mood always, our sleeping mood, our coma stage will be awakened. That we should understand. Okay, Prabhu? That's why we should have the association with the senior devotees. How this Govinda Bhattar giving association, even though he is having the mood to protect the child from the evil effect, but Dvaya Mantra is acting on the babies. Similarly, when we chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, it will protect us. It will give awakening from this coma stage.
Okay. Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Very good self-realized class. After attending your class today, so I have come out from coma little bit. So Prabhuji, my question, Pratap Rudradev, he was massaging Lord's feet, then he was reciting Gopi Geet. So why in this particular song, Tava Kathamrita, the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he awake, then he embraced. So is there any significance, Prabhuji?
That is okay. Beautiful question. So any mantra or any name, it will give happiness to the Jivatma. We'll get more happy. Similarly, this is the topmost what you call glorification. It is giving more soothing. For example, you are walking in the very big crowd or any temple festival. Okay, your son name is Govinda or any different name. Your son, what is the son name? I forget.
Bimal.
Vimal. Yes,
Vimla
very
Prasad.
nice name. Vimal. You are walking. Somebody call you know very well your son Vimal is in Lucknow. You are in Puri. Very well you know. You are walking in the crowd. Somebody calling, hey Vimal, somebody calling. Why you are suddenly immediately turning your face? Why you turned your face? You know very well your Vimal's son is in Lucknow. Why you turned your
Some
face?
relationship is there.
Similarly, when Maha Rudra Pradapa Pradavatra chanted Tavakatamritam, it is completely related to Supreme Lord heart, melting heart, immediately awaken. That is the significance of the. This is because of chanted by gopis, topmost gopis, Tavakatamritam. That is why immediately Mahaprabhu awaken. That is the significant, Prabhu.
Thank you, Prabhuji. In this verse, uh, the those who are glorifying about the Lord or those who are preaching, so they are the most munificent and they are doing the greatest welfare activities. So in that I have one question. So sometimes we ask or we say we should be very much qualified to preach or to sit in the Vyasasana. So even if I am not qualified, so should I go on preaching or sit in the Vyasasana?
We are both Goshya Anandi, Vajananandi. Okay, Prabhu, as much as possible, we have to travel and we have to preach. Sitting, preaching, anybody can do. In this way, Prabhupada thinks sitting and preaching not possible to spread all over the world. So we have to travel, we have to preach. Both traveling, that's why Parivrajika Acharya, our lineage. We have to, even though sannyasis, Shastra says should not cross the sea, but we are crossing the sea to spread the Krishna conscious, Krishna cult. We should take it as a sankalpa to travel as much as possible. That is why Prabhupada giving instruction, you go there, start center there. You go there, start center there, like that is instructing. So sitting one place, preaching is also acceptable, but in this time, it is why Mahaprabhu came to South India tour. One of the senior devotee explained here. So because of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, only because of his mercy, we are having Bhajanai Kovil. You know Bhajanai Kovil? Bhajan Kutir and Bhajan temple in especially in Tamil Nadu, in South India, South India, Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu, so many places we are seeing small temple. Small temple is called Bhajanai temple. Bhajana means one who worshipping Supreme Lord Krishna, that is called bhajan. Other than worshipping Lord Shiva, worshipping Lord Kartikeya, that's not bhajan. So that bhajan started by Mahaprabhu. Sankirtana movement started by Mahaprabhu. That's why after that the Sri Sampradaya, other Sampradayas have diminished this bhajan. Nagar Sankirtan they diminished. Nobody is there to carry forward this whole bhajan after Mahaprabhu period. That's why it is diminished. But even so many villages we have the bhajan kutir, bhajan temple. In that bhajan temple, nothing will be there. Radha Krishna, Satyabhama, Rukmani, along with one Krishna photo will be there. That is bhajan kutir in every village and town, in particularly Tamil Nadu, in Andhra, so many places. So similarly, we have to start preaching wherever we go. We have to start preaching, Prabhu. That is my understanding.
Yes, Prabhu. Actually, my question was, even if I am not 100% purified,
Hmm.
should I preach? Should I preach, or first I have to purify myself, then I should preach?
Not required, Prabhuji. There is no separate period for getting purification for himself and to start preaching separately. No. Parallelly, we are going. When we start preaching, Prabhupada said no. When Mataji requested, Yamuna Mataji, I think, when what she told, Prabhupada told, go and start preaching in Australia. She went and came back. I am unable to start the preaching. I'm not qualified. Then Prabhupada said, I know your capacity. I am again telling, go and start preaching. Then she started, she succeeded there. What does mean? Guru knows our capacity. We are thinking, I am not eligible, I am not able. Okay? That's why. Even then, even though one of my senior devotee in KKD also told me, any preachers telling to take classes sitting on the Vyasasanam, don't say, I am not qualified, Prabhu, I am not eligible, Prabhu, to take speaker, even though I am talking to speak. No, don't say like that. Your Siksha Guru knows about your capacity and capability. That's why he is nominating you take the classes. Sit on the Vyasasanam, directly take the classes. Like that, one of my senior devotee instructed. So similarly, we don't think I am not qualified. You know that story also from Prabhupada Lila, what they did in San Francisco. Prabhupada next day going to give initiation to so many devotees. One pure devotee, one neophyte devotee approached. He was doing some menial seva in that congregation. He approached Prabhupada. Prabhupada, shall I get initiation? Why not? Immediately responded Prabhupada, why not? Prabhupada, I attended only 3 classes from your lectures. I attended only 3 classes. Is it that's enough? What you understood? I'll ask 1 or 2 questions. Yes, please. This interview now, direct interview from Prabhupada, the new faith devotee. Who are you? First question. The devotee thinking 2 minutes, then he replied, I am Atma, I am soul. First pass. Who is Krishna? No, who is Supreme God? Then he is thinking and answering Krishna Supreme Lord. Second exam pass. Then what is relationship with you? I am servant of the Supreme Lord. Tomorrow come with the initiation ceremony. I will give initiation to you. You can read Prabhupada Lilaraj, it is there. So what does mean? So nothing required. Don't expect Prabhu, I am not qualified. How can I want to make purify myself? No. For material people, that is required. Because once we enter the Krishna Sagaram, when we turn your face, all directions we are getting nectar. Nothing wrong, Prabhuji. Because of Purva Sukriti, we got this Krishna Bhakti. By the mercy of all the Vaishnavas, senior Vaishnavas, we can start preaching immediately, no issue at all. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Hari Bol.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Prabhu Hare Krishna, Dandatana.
Hare Krishna, Dandatana, Prabhuji.
Thank you so much, Prabhu. Thanks for a wonderful class and nicely clarified questions, very detailed and deep discussions, and your insights, your practical tips for our spiritual progress and the pastime of Lord Chaitanya Prabhu and King Pratap Rudra. Very beautifully explained, and thank you so much, Prabhu. So you can, if devotees have no other questions, comments, Prabhu, you can summarize and you can conclude. Summarize, you can conclude the session.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Shri Shri Chaitanya Satamra ki Jai. कृष्णदास कविराज गोस्वामी की जय, प्रभुपाद की जय, अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय, अनंत कोटि आचार्य वृंद की जय, सिंधुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। थैंक यू प्रभु जी। हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण।
Okay, Prabhu. Thank you
Yes,
so much. Thank
please.
you all the devotees for attending today's session. Thank you very much for Shyamasundar Prabhu. I thought Shyamasundar Lilaraj Das. I thought, but today I realized it is Shyamasundar only. Thank you very much, Shyamasundar Prabhu.